Thanks for tuning in to another segment of sportsongossip.blogspot.com. Before we get into the swing of things, I just wanted to touch upon the replacement referees. Obviously, the culmination of that came on Monday Night Football between the Green Bay Packers and the Seattle Seahawks. Obviously, we all know what the right play should have been. The referee made a mistake. And obviously, this isn't going to change until the actual referees actually do come on the field. I'm not going to read anything that's on Pro Football Talk or ESPN until I actually do see that they come on the field. I have heard agreements have been reached, but until I see the real referees come on the field, I'll stop scrutinizing them, because they are rookies and you do make mistakes regardless of whatever profession. They don't have any type of leadership, someone to spearhead them and guide them in the correct direction. But until then, it is what it is. But for this segment, we'll be ranking the top NFL teams. And number one, I have the Houston Texans. It shouldn't come a surprise to anyone that they actually are 3-0, because they would have been in the same situation last year and actually made it far in the playoffs if Matt Schaub wasn't hurt. They have a great team, a good defense. Andre Johnson, top 3 wide receivers in the league, hands down, next to Megatron as well as Larry Fitzgerald. And I do like a lot of things I do see with Arian Foster. Obviously, he's a top running back, and their team definitely has the weapons equipped on their unit to make it far in the postseason. It's all about getting hot at the right time. We learned that from the Giants. Number 2, I have the 49ers. 49ers still are my Super Bowl pick for the NFC. As you know, they had a slip up in week 3 against, it was surprising that they actually did lose to the Minnesota Vikings, and I was surprised. But on a side note, you have to admit, it's amazing to see how fast Adrian Peterson has come back from his torn ACL. You have to give credit where it is due. Christian Ponder had a good game. They did beat the 49ers, but I do still foresee them going far within the playoffs and hopefully getting to the Super Bowl. Number 3, Baltimore Ravens. They finally got their redemption against the New England Patriots, and it was ironic that Justin was able to make the kick against the Patriots. It was the same way how they lost their season last year when Cundiff missed their 34-yard chip shot. But some people are saying it wasn't in, some people are saying it was out. Hey, the game is done right now. Obviously, we know that NFL isn't going to change the outcome from the Monday night melee that just occurred with the Seahawks. So they did win, and they got their redemption on the Patriots. Patriots are 1-2, but let's be honest, their schedule, they still have a chance to win 12, let alone 13 games, and they're not in a tough division at all. I still don't believe in the Jets. And the Bills still have a couple of nice little blemishes here and there, but they still haven't made me a believer. For team number 4, I have to respect their record. They're 3-0. Arizona Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald, like usual, tears up the Philadelphia Eagles. I won't even touch upon the Philadelphia Eagles and why they won't have and utilize Shady McCoy more. Their play calling is atrocious. But moving on, you have the Cardinals, like I was alluding to. They are a nice little unit, and I'm still not sure how much I believe in Kevin Kolb. And obviously, he didn't win the position. You have Skelton, who actually was the winner, and he just got hurt. But Larry Fitzgerald, whenever he's on the field, he does the thing. And this defense, do not question, they were good last year, and they're good this year. So hopefully, they'll be able to maintain some type of balance and help their offense with whatever struggles. And number 5, giving respect to the Super Bowl champion Giants. 2-1, they may not be on everyone's radar, but you have to let people know that you are Super Bowl champions. And it has had a layoff, but whenever you win a Super Bowl, you do obviously just gravitate to one of those 8-8 teams, let alone 6-8 teams, not even making the playoffs. But I do believe this Giants team will make the playoffs. Eli Manning, I do trust him. He's one of those type of quarterbacks that's always poised. He may throw 3 interceptions, but on a comeback, he'll throw 3 touchdowns and lead your team back with a big win, as they did against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He's just always in that same mindset. There are a lot of teams also on the outskirts that could have been in the top 5, but this is my top 5. So let me know, voice your opinion if you do agree, disagree, if an order should have been changed. But that's it for this week on sportsongossip.blogspot.com. Shoot some more mentions at my Twitter handle at jwalters_24. Thanks for tuning in, like always. Appreciate it.